Okay, this is Sway. Yo, I remember the time I did an interview with Pac. I had to fly down to Los Angeles. And it was so intense back then, especially with Death Row, that Pac had arranged it where we could sneak on the set of his video shoot. He was doing How Do You Want It? And I remember coming to the gate, and everybody had to like run military style from the front of the gate about 100 yards until we got to his trailer, his dressing room. And I remember with security guards everywhere, and the whole thing was that Suge didn't want to even do any interviews at that time, but he allowed us to sneak in and do this interview. And I hadn't seen him since he had got out of jail, but he had been in a bunch of, he was always in the news, and the first thing he said was like, "Sway, what's up, my nigga?" And after everything that he'd been through, he was still the same Pac. And I remember doing the interview, I remember John B was there, KC from KC, and JoJo, I think Johnny Z, I think was a producer back then. I used to do tracks for him, and Pac took me to the back of the trailer. We went in his room to get some privacy to do the interview. And then when you looked around the trailer, all you saw was empty condom packages. I was like, yeah, it's the same old Pac. And the man started to speak, and I went in there as a journalist. And when I walked out, I was a follower. That man was so powerful. He had the power of speech, and he could influence. He could sell you a bridge. That's how powerful that man was. But I'll never forget his energy.